This is an art attack. This is an art attack. This is Art Attack. Hello there. Hey, have you got loads of photographs of your friends and family lying around, but you don't want to buy an expensive photo album to put them in? Why not build them a house? A photo house. Just open the windows and the door, and there they are. Come and have a look at this. To make a photo house, take a big cereal box and cut another piece of card roughly the same size as the front of your cereal box. Now, you can use another cereal box for this, or you can use a piece of cardboard box card. I've done that. Place that to one side and then lay your cereal box down. And the idea is to draw 4 big windows on the front of the cereal box. Now, I'm just going to do it roughly to show you, but you can, if you want, use a ruler to get nice, neat, straight lines. And it's very important that you do the windows on the front of your cereal box with the open flaps at the top of the box up there. And I'm just doing nice big windows to fill as much of the front space of the box as you can, and leave enough space just to do a window ledge underneath each window and a lintel on the top. That's those funny bits that go like that. And then put a door down the middle, nice big front door, and again you can put a lintel over the top of that door. Now, it's very important that you do a nice big front door step. That's very important. You'll see why in a minute. Now, to open those windows and door, take a sharp pencil and just pop the pencil through the 4 corners of each window, like that, and then through the 4 corners of the door. Not the step, just the 4 corners of the door itself, like that. The reason I'm doing that is so I can get my scissors in. And then you just cut the bottom of the door and the top of the door open, and then cut up one side of the door, probably the right-hand side, and then you can open the door, just pop the door, get your finger in, pop the door open like that, and fold it back. And you can see the reason I put the step on is because the step is now attached to the rest of the box, and that's very important. And then to open the window, you just cut along the bottom of each window and cut along the top in the same way. But this time you don't go up the side of the window, you go up the middle of the window. And then just open those windows out. Whoops. And if you do all 4 windows in exactly the same way, when you've done it, it will look something like that. And you see, if you use a ruler, you can make it nice and neat. And then to put the roof on, take your other piece of card and just fold that in half to create a roof shape, and place that just roughly on the top of the box like that, just so that it overhangs the edge there, just on that corner. See that? Overhangs the edge. And then get some nice strong glue and put a thick layer of glue on these top flaps. I'm doing it quickly to show you. As with everything on Art Attack, I've never got enough time. You put loads of glue on and then put the roof back into place, line it up properly, and then stick those flaps to the roof and just press down really firmly. Get your hand in there, press it into place, and do the same with both flaps, and there's your roof. Now, the only problem is you've got a hole at each side of the house, and the best way to repair the hole is to cut a piece of thick paper or thin card and then stick it securely up the side of the house across the hole like that. And I've just used some tape to put that into position just to show you. You could use good strong glue again, and then just trim the paper along the roof, the slope of the roof like that, and then you can tape that hole up just to repair it properly. Do the same on both sides, and there it is. And you can, at this stage, if you want, paint it, or you could stick on other little bits of decoration. How's about putting on some cardboard strips in the shape of the lintels and those window ledges, and maybe even decorate the door with its own lintel and the all-important doorstep like that. And there's lots of other little bits of rubbish that you could stick on as a sort of 3D detailed decoration. But make sure you glue them on really securely. And this is what I've done on mine. Just have a look at this. See what I've done up here? Toothpaste tube top. That's a lid for a chimney. And I've even cut the box to shape to fit over the roof. And down here, I've stuck on some drinking straws again with some strong glue, just for guttering. See that? All the way down the house. And then it really is ready to paint. Use poster paint or acrylic paint, and you might need to use really thick paint for this, not a lot of water in this, to cover up all the writing on those cereal boxes. I'm just going to paint the roof here grey, a nice slate grey. And again, you're the decorator, so you can use whatever colour you like. And when you've painted the whole house, the easiest house you've ever painted, it looks like that. And say I've put even more detail on it using felt tip pen or coloured pencils or crayons. And how about putting on some slates here or even some cartoon bricks? You don't need to do all of them. It'll take you all year. Even put some flowers on around the door and painted the detail on the door itself. And then it's ready to put the photographs inside. And all you need to do then is lay it down, open the bottom very carefully and take your photograph and just put a strip of sticky tape along the top edge at the back like that. You only need to do it on one edge, and then very carefully line it up inside behind one of the windows and just press it into place like that. And there it is. And then just carefully close the bottom of the box and open up all the windows and put photographs behind them in exactly the same way. And get your door open there, pop it open, and there it is. There's your friends and family in their own photo house. And you know, you can design your house however you like. You could even do a design based on your own house. And you can use smaller cereal boxes. And what about doing windows and doors on the front and back and popping your pin-ups in? Try yourself. Put your friends and family and pin-ups in a photo house.
Hello, it's me again, the head. Now, to build a house like that, you start with an empty cereal box. Making sure the open end is at the top, draw your windows and doors onto the box. Cut 3 sides of the door open and cut all the windows so that they have shutters. Fold a piece of card to make the roof. Stick some strips of card, straws and other bits on the front of your house to make it look more realistic and 3D. Then paint it up using acrylic or thick poster paint, and then put your photos behind the windows. And there you have a phenomenally fantastic photo house. Fine.
I've just had a good idea for a big art attack. To do some sort of fantasy character. And I know just the place where I can get loads of stuff to create weird characters. Come on. Here, the studio costume department. This place is full of weird characters. What about this? Or this? Or even this one? Nah. I know. I'll use them all together. And I know just the character to make.
was a fantastic witch picture. Hey, I wonder which type of witch that was. Well, whichever witch it was, I was bewitched. Oh, yes.